Hey there guys, welcome to your 7th tutorial, 6th, 7th tutorial, and we're going to be focusing on not only the tolerance this time, but also the contiguous and the anti-alias settings right here, hopefully maybe the opacity too. So all these parameters within right here, the property, we're going to be focusing on those. Now tolerance, once again, if you hover over it, it will tell you the definition. It's a range of colors to fill. Whether if the colors are real dynamic, you might need a higher tolerance to fill them in, and if they are less dynamic, you won't need that high tolerance rate up there. So let's go ahead and just play around with the tolerance. Let's say you want to fill in. Let's make this circle yellow. All right, and we made it yellow. We don't need to have a high tolerance level, just a 0, because it's one color and one solid color, and the grass the same. We're gonna have a problem. Alright, let's say we want to fill in all the white grass hairs right here, and there are thousands of them. Let's say we want to fill in actually all the white objects in the picture, a specific color, a shade of color, like yellow as we have right here. So we want to raise the tolerance a bit, because it won't really hurt, and because they're inside the hairs of grass, there might be a little green somewhere, so we don't want that to disrupt it. Let's make it like 10. So let's go ahead and do this yellow. So we have one yellow hair, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would take an hour of all the thousands of white grass hairs we have on the screen, which is real annoying. You're wasting your time, and Photoshop is there to save time. So what we have right here is we can uncheck the contiguous, and what that does is it basically once again we can hover over it, and it fills only contiguous pixels, and what that means is it will only fill the pixels in which back to back are the similar color. So if I have, let's say, a bar, look, this box, which is white, this is contiguous because all the pixels are white and they're all together. Now let's say this box is broken across the image, like there's another white box. Let's make another white box right here. Okay. Again, set the tolerance high, because we're gonna have to do that. And we made a selection and we filled it in with high tolerance. And let's say now this and that, and we want to fill both of these. Now they aren't contiguous because they aren't right next to each other. Let's select the bucket tool again, so you won't get lost. And now they're obviously apart. Now how would we fill this in if how would we select both of these? And that's the problem we're having with the grass right here. So if you uncheck contiguous and you do select a pretty white hair, let's reduce the tolerance, because then that would select everything. Obviously, make it 10 and bring it back to yellow. And let's say I'm selecting, you want something pretty obviously white, like this one. Alright, so all the white grass hairs in the range that kind of look white to Photoshop are going to be selected yellow, and as you can see, they pretty much are. And that's that, and we'll get into more of this in the next tutorial, and I want to teach you how to kind of do this incorporated with the selection tool in the following tutorial. So hope to see you guys there watching it, and enjoy.